You said you hit the ground running here at St. John's. A few of the people and a few of the businesses that have helped you, I assume, get your feet under you right now are Storm Marketing and Flat Top, two of the big collectives that have been helping St. John's basketball and helping these student athletes at St. John's with NIL opportunities. What has been your relationship with both Flat Top and Storm Marketing, and how have you seen their contributions materialize for St. John's so far?
Well, right away, of course, I had a meeting with both collectives, and Vin Ochani, what he has done is incredibly admirable under the conditions, creating this in the time he created it, and keeping his head above water the entire time. Enough can't be said about him and his team of people and what they've done. And Flat Top, I mean, a couple of the creators are dear friends of mine. So, I mean, very easy to assist and help elevate their efforts. Not every school has collectives, and not many at all to the level that we have collectives where they're alums, they're people like me and you, and a lot of people that are listening that deeply care and are vested into this program and university. That's what's going to make us successful. That's what's going to separate us, is when you have passion-driven people like Vin, Anthony Zito, Brian Crimmage, Justin, with Storm Marketing, just literally so many great people that care deeply about the success of the program, the success of the university. They're ingrained in the values that we have as fans and supporters. So when I say hit the ground running, I mean, it's seamless with having people like that are leading the efforts with the collectives. They're doing great work. I'm here to help them elevate both of their collectives. I'm here to be creative on how we continue to grow this thing. Both have nothing but synergy. That was a goal of mine, is making sure both collectives have the synergy and partnership that we need. We all have the same goal. That's also abnormal in this space. A lot of collectives at schools feel like it's competitive and one has to do better than the other. Not here. We can at St. John's. We need everyone pulling in the same direction. And there might be some preconceived notion out there that everything is all great and everything is going above and beyond more than we've ever expected when it comes to where we're at NIL wise, and that couldn't be further from the truth. We're building this thing from the ground up. It's like we're a startup company. We're keeping the lights on month to month, and at the end of the day, we're going to get where we want to get, because I won't let it fail. And we have great people with the collectives that we have. And, most importantly, when you have a head coach to the stature of the head coach we have, it certainly makes life easier. And, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, the efforts that great people have will ultimately all pay off, and the infrastructure is going to be nothing but stable, and we're not going to have to panic, and we're not going to have to worry about anything in the future, because we're going to have a sustainable structure that's built. And when you have two collectives in Storm Marketing and Flat Top with the people that are running them, it makes my job and life a lot easier.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. And you just said it really perfectly. What Storm Marketing has done for a while now. Storm Marketing is not new on the scene. They are not just starting out. Vin Ochani and the guys behind Storm Marketing have done a phenomenal job to help St. John's not be so far behind the 8 ball in not only the Big East, but in the landscape of college basketball, and competing for players and recruits, and just, in the newspaper business, we talk about it like column space and page views and everything. And then, like, just in the grand scheme of things, that Storm Marketing has done such a great job. Flat Top is hitting the ground running. There is huge news coming with Flat Top. They're putting on an amazing event that fans will be able to go to this Sunday with Storm Marketing. October 1st, it is a open practice for all fans to attend free. And then after practice for $30, St. John's fans, you guys can be part of a meet and greet. There's a super, super dope t-shirt that went on sale on September 27th. If you can't get to practice, you can buy it through Flat Top's website. So please make sure you go and support. All of that money is going to the collectives to raise money for NIL. Matt, I know you had a lot to do with helping put that on as well. There's also a dinner with St. John's basketball, an evening with St. John's basketball with Coach Patino, special guest Mark Jackson as well. That's going to be on September 28th, probably the morning of this podcast. If you're going to be there, please come say hello. I will be there. I can't wait for the evening. But October 1st is one of the first huge events prior to the season starting up. Matt, how great of an event is this for the fans? All the money, obviously, the efforts. I'm hearing there's going to be a big crowd. I heard a rumor of a number that what's expected on Sunday is huge for an open practice. So, how great is this for the fans to see their first taste of Rick Pitino's new squad?
Well, listen, I mean, who knows how many people are going to listen to this prior to Sunday, but hopefully we can rally the fans to come Sunday, because you know what, as a fan of St. John's, you deserve to be there on Sunday. We've all been waiting for the opportunity that is in front of us to have a Hall of Fame coach that has had the success that can be stated. He's one of the greatest of all time. He's our head coach. And you get an opportunity on Sunday to see him at a practice. And for those that don't know, he is mic'd up for a practice, which means you get to listen to one of the best teachers of the game in the history of basketball speak on a microphone. It's not rehearsed. It's not scripted. It's authentic. That's who he is. Speak on a microphone, conducting and being the instructor and elite teacher that he is. You get a chance to see that. Not only that, you get a chance to get your first peek at an entire new squad. And let's call it what it is. It's also an opportunity for you to bottom line support the efforts that we're trying to create here and build with the NIL efforts. So we have a couple things. We have the $30 autograph session post practice, which I hope everyone can possibly sign up. Second, we have a t-shirt that was released today, which I'm really proud of. It is someone I went to college with. He made it happen. St. John's, fellow St. John's guy. We wanted the idea of the old school Dream Team shirt from '92, and I think I got it really close.
Awesome.
I think,
it is.
yeah.
If you haven't seen this thing yet, everybody looks exactly the way that they do in real life. I'm sure. I wish you guys got reactions of the players when they saw this, because I would think everybody's thinking they're looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
Phenomenal job with the
Yeah.
creativity of it. I've seen the buzz on social media is through the roof. Everybody is buying this shirt if they can't go, and everybody who's going there is asking to have a friend buy them a shirt. This is that you guys hit a home run with this.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Dave. I mean, and for those that can't attend, the t-shirt is going to be on flattopfun.com's website. Store Marketing will also have a link on their website to purchase it. All the money will go dollar for dollar to the efforts of putting money into the collective for benefiting the players and their NIL. But the other thing that has not been announced publicly, but I'll announce it now, that we're going to launch starting Sunday, is I wanted to launch a campaign. There's schools that did that across the country, and they've been successful at it. So I'm calling it the $1 Million Rally Campaign. Ultimately, I'm being aggressive at the money that we want to raise in 1 month, but there's a lot of incredible people out there that their $15, $20, $25 means a lot. And I want them to have skin in the game. I want them to be proud that they're contributing to the product on the floor, and be proud when we're winning at a high level that they had an impact on what that winning was. So we're launching that. Listen, there's thousands beyond thousands of fans. if you just decrease your Sunday football bar tab by $20 or your bar tab at Stout in the city before a Garden game by $20, if you can find it in you to spare it, please donate. The details will be out Sunday. The marketing of this is going to be incredible, Dave. People are going to absolutely love it for 31 straight days on, what has been created behind all this. Regardless of what happens at the end of 31 days, what I hope is we're going to have a fan base that on November 1st, when this is over, are a lot more educated about NIL, because that is the biggest challenge today, is educating people on truly what it is, because there's a lot of people out there that don't know what it is. And my goal is over the course of this month to emphasize the importance of it, but also give people the background and the literature on what it is NIL is and what we're trying to create here at St. John's. And so we have those three things going. When it comes down to Sunday, it's going to be a busy month. Like you said, we have the dinner tomorrow, which is always a incredible night, supporting the program, having alumni in attendance, Mark Jackson being there is special. And it's always great to have a full room of supporters and people that love the program at university. So it's going to be great.